round 2. We made it to our gate this morning. Opening day, they tried to hunt this place and somebody parked here. We know there's birds in here. We got pictures of them, so we'll see what happens this morning. I'm sure it's been hit pretty hard. It's kind of an obvious place, but not so obvious. We'll squeeze in here. We got till about noon to try to kill one and see if we can't get it done. We got on those 2 birds yesterday and were able to make a quick setup, and they came straight to us. But hopefully today we'll do a little bit better luck off the roost, because yesterday we didn't even hear a bird on the roost. So we're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna carry the bow. There's some pigs in here as well, so hopefully we can get a crack at something, and then I'm gonna head on back to the house and be with the family. But just unloading our pack from yesterday where we had snacks and all kinds of stuff, and trying to reload it for today. But we'll see what happens. But I couldn't tell where it was. He gobbled on my first sequence. I thought it was back here. That way. Let's go cut some ground off. That bird's not that far. Let's just go right off into that bottom right there. Right over there. Two of them. Across that ditch. Let's go over and get set up. I don't think we went too far. Hey, get by that big pine. I'm gonna stay right here. Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here. That's a pretty good shot.
Oh man.
That was
I mean, he gobbled
30 times.
Yeah. I could see. I couldn't tell how good you could see down there. You could see him strutting the hook.
Well, I couldn't see him strut.
Oh,
I saw him one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You didn't see him when I shot him
I
either?
saw him when I shot him.
I saw him for, 10 minutes. He just zigzagged back and forth, like barely getting a little close.
Come a little closer because I heard him fly down.
I didn't hear him fly down, but
He was roosted right there.
yeah. Oh man.
I mean, that's textbook.
1 hour. There was another bird. I thought I heard one like here, because 2 different times I was just like trying to fine tune like where I thought the bird might come from.
Yeah. So you got to watch him strut and everything?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I could see his fan going back and forth. Like he was hot.
That was a perfect hunt.
He was hot.
No hands. But see, if we'd have some people would have stayed on the other side of that ditch, and you'd have never gotten across that ditch.
I think we ended up, like in the perfect distance from him.
He couldn't see that, but he was trying to. He wasn't wanting to come in close.
No, he was. I say 10 minutes, maybe it was 5 minutes, but like I could see him 15 yards that way, and like he was getting closer, but not on a straight line. He was just like, you would switch backing up a mountain.
Well,
like
I saw it.
I'll get 5 more yards, and then back and forth, and.
Well, I saw him one time. He was like back in there. I saw him one time kind of go across, and I just saw like a flash of it.
Yeah, I mean, he had to been. So he couldn't have been 100 yards over the roosted.
No, I heard him fly down. I heard his feet hit the ground. And what's crazy is as soon as he flew down, he hit the ground and gobbled.
Yes, see that.
Well, you're done for the day.
That's awesome.
You can get home before they even
I
wake
can hit
up.
that meeting.
Yeah.
I was a little surprised how much you were calling.
Well, he was coming.
And he was coming, and he was kept hammering. So I was kind of like,
well, I wanted you to know
maybe not over, but then it was like, well, he's responding every time, gobbling his head off.
Well,
he's obviously not like, yeah.
Well, I laid eyes on him, and the only reason I kept calling is because I knew he was probably going to keep coming because he was hot. The only thing I didn't want him to do, and I started calling lighters because I didn't want him to hang up. I saw him, but I couldn't tell how far back in there he was.
I thought he was going to hang at 75 yards right there.
I was trying to say the right thing to make him say, well, dang, she's just right across that little hump. Because, I mean, he couldn't see me until he got to where you shot him right here. And he was strutting. I saw him back.
I probably could have let him get right in her face.
You did.
If there was because I thought there was 2 birds, so I was really wanting to do division 2 of them coming, but
that was just one bird.
Yeah. Then I wasn't as like,
no,
let's let him get it. Let's let him get in our face.
Freaking big woods bird. And
he
was roosted. If I'd have been looking when he flew down, I would have seen him fly down. He was right there in them pines. He gobbled. Turkeys don't typically do this, but he gobbled on the limb, and I heard flap, 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 flap.
Yeah, that's like, when he hit the ground, he gobbled a few times back to back, and it was like, I didn't hear him fly down, but it was like, oh, that bird's on the ground.
Yeah.
And he's close.
I mean, when he pitched off, I heard him flying. And he had to have landed like right over there.
Yeah.
I mean, if we'd have gone any further, we would have spooked that bird. We set up perfect on him.
That was awesome, man. Hey, thanks for calling my bird.
Oh, you are?
My bird.
I mean, my gun was in my lap. It was sitting right here. I didn't even pick it up.
I mean, yesterday it was 5 minutes probably.
At least. No, probably less than that.
Less than that.
When he gobbled, they ran to us and...
Yeah.
Could you imagine been sitting right there though and watching him just strut right here in front of you and gobble his face? But you watched him gobble, didn't you?
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, he was behind that berm, like, I watched him for 5 or 10 minutes, it felt like, or 10 or 15 minutes, just strutting back and forth, gobbling his head off.
So when I saw him, he come right behind this pine tree. I'm sitting right down through there. I saw him step up right here, and I said, "There's no way he's going to shoot." Boom! I saw him just kick up. I said, "Well, he did, and he got it." Because it's hard to judge how far in front.
Yeah.
of him. But you were 38 yards.
Yeah. He probably would have worked. I mean, he was getting. I thought he was going to hang up there, but once he like closed 10 or 15 yards, like he wasn't hung up at that part. Like he probably would have worked right in
from right here. He could see where I was calling from, and he might have stood right here and just stood.
It probably helped, like that little dip.
He had to come a little.
Like
further.
he had to look in there. So he probably would have worked in just maybe 10 more yards.
Yeah, but he didn't need to go anymore.
He made it as far as he's going to get.
Yeah. So I was sitting right down there under that holly tree. Cole was sitting right here. And the bird was roosted probably 100 yards straight through there. I don't know if you can see the bird laying over there about 40 yards, but you see Cole moving around. But I couldn't see what Cole could see because I was off in that little hole right there. But I did get to see him shoot whenever the bird finally worked his way into about 40 yards. But he smoked him, rolled him up in a knot. Pretty awesome hunt. We were done. I mean, the bird was on the ground and we had him killed in 5, 8, 10 minutes, something like that. So pretty awesome hunt for the second day in a row. I think I'm gonna pack my stuff up and get on back to the house and might grab Magnolia and go listen this evening somewhere. But another beautiful day in the turkey woods.